Law enforcement agencies in Canyon County say they are seeing more gang violence.
And because there's not enough space in the jail to house everyone, some of those gang members are back on the street within days.
Yeah, that's right. Abby Davis has been looking into this story. Abby, the Canyon County Sheriff very vocal about wanting a new jail for years, which we know would create more space available for these people that are getting arrested for gang violence.
Well, since voters keep saying no and turning down bonds for a new jail, I'm told that everyone's hands are really just tied. But one local nonprofit is working to prevent gang violence in the first place.
That's what I need newspaper.
One Nampa nonprofit takes breaking generational gang involvement.
I do see some of the same last names.
Quite literally.
And all you see is that path that's laid in front of you. Of course, that's the path you're going to take.
It's a persisting problem. Law enforcement agencies around Canyon County say they also feel like they're behind the 8 ball, chasing a growing gang problem.
It's not just Nampa's problem or Caldwell's problem, it's Treasure Valley's problem.
We have seen an uptick in gang activity, violent crime, as well as the lower level stuff like graffiti and things like that.
Nampa Police Department Captain Kurt Schenkel says rough estimates show they dealt with about 250 gang-related crimes in 2022. And if someone goes to jail, they might be back on the streets sooner than you might think.
We're seeing these individuals get low bonds, right? They might get arrested on 7 felonies and they're out within a couple of days.
Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue says in part because of the overcrowded jail.
There's no room to keep them there, so the judiciary has had a little bit of a difficult time over the last 10 years modifying how they look at this.
Once someone's released, they might commit another crime. Schenkel says a lot of gang activity comes from repeat offenders.
Why am I going to change if I know I'm not going to be held accountable?
Former gang member Luis Granados isn't so sure. He's the director of Breaking Chains Academy of Development, a nonprofit educating and mentoring at-risk youth.
I do believe that these individuals have the desire to change. Some of them just feel stuck. They don't know how to. I feel like maybe they don't know where the resources are, where the services are.
Breaking Chains is trying to bridge that gap and stop people from joining gangs in the first place, especially kids.
What's happening is that these kids are inheriting these issues and these traumas, right? They're paying for the price. They're paying the price for something that's not their fault.
Sheriff Donahue says judges have the final say when it comes to releasing someone from jail, and sometimes judges don't have another option. Just because someone is released from jail doesn't mean that they aren't monitored, so that is an important point. Donahue says that they could be sent to work release or pretrial release or GPS tracking, so there are some other programs available that they've been working on.
Yeah, this is certainly a problem not only in Idaho but in other states around the nation with jails being so full they can't keep everybody there. All right, Abby, we appreciate it. Thank you. We're back after this.